it ultimately mean for people who are looking to purchase or even sell a home? Real estate broker Key Matthews is joining us now to break it all down. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
You know, you and I were talking. You actually recently wrote a blog. It was titled "Pandemic Proceeds Are Gone."
Yes.
Explain what that means.
So I think a lot of the sellers right now are listing their homes thinking that they can get those pandemic prices.
That $20,000, $30,000
above. Yes,
okay.
when there was the competition out there and it was pushing the prices through the roof. But with the increase of interest rates, as you just mentioned, interest rates, when they increase, so do the buyers' mortgage amounts. And so buyers simply are backing out. They just tapped out. They're not going to play anymore. So I'm trying to encourage agents and sellers, everyone, get with the program, make the pivot. I believe that we are going to see housing prices, when things kind of normalize, go back to pre-pandemic prices. And so if agents are talking to their sellers about the real numbers, here's what it takes. A mortgage needs to be affordable for a buyer to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
And so as interest rates go up, sellers who want to list their homes need to take that into consideration and look at what that mortgage amount's going to be. $4,000 or $5,000 mortgage prices per month, people are not acclimated to that at all. I don't know too many people who can afford a $5,000 mortgage, especially when the median sales price right now is about $520,000.
Yeah, and to talk about some of those numbers, we've got some data that was recently released specific to Sacramento County. From March of 2022 to September this year, 3.25 rate increase. Sacramento County, the median sales price, single family home dropped 6.9% in just 3 months. Then some more data, September, a 3.9% decrease from August. So you're talking those sales are even going down. So, you know, when you're talking to your clients and people who are looking to both buy and sell, what are you telling them right now?
So I'm telling sellers, if you're going to list it, if you want to get it sold, you've got to list it at a price where a buyer's going to pull the trigger, depending on what that price point is for the property. And what I'm telling buyers is the same thing. When you see a price listed, a home listed at a certain price, don't be afraid of it, especially if it's been on the market for 60 days, 70 days. That's a house that is ripe for a price reduction. Go ahead and make the offer at what you want. Sellers need to understand that houses sell at what buyers are willing to pay.
One of the other things you just mentioned was talking about what we're planning to see, what we're hoping to see. You're thinking they're going to go back down to pre-pandemic levels. How long do you think that'll take? How long before we could see that?
If you had a crystal ball, right. That black girl magic thing, that's an urban myth. I'm thinking, we just as you explained, and the numbers are showing, the prices are dropping. I believe it was in June that we saw at least 50% of the homes that were listed saw price reductions. So as long as the sellers continue to move in that mindset, I'm thinking maybe a year.
Okay.
Don't quote me.
For people that are watching and are kind of in the market and they're looking, they may have wanted to purchase before the rate started increasing. Now they're saying,
this is a great time. This is a great time for buyers to buy because you can literally write your own contract. I've had buyers ask sellers for credits. There's a 2-1 buy down now that lenders are doing, which is enabling buyers to reduce their interest rate, getting them into a payment that they can afford. And they're asking the sellers for the money in order to do it. And sellers are complying. This is a great opportunity to get those credits, to get them to pay for things, to get them to fix things. This is a prime buyer's market.
Okay. All right. You heard it here first.
Yes.
All right. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.